how to score publicity using HARO, or Help a Reporter Out. I'm Lucy Griffiths, and I'm going to show you how to use HARO to really maximize your business for free using the power of PR. I'm a former journalist and I used a variety of tools to help me, and I want to share some of those to help you as a business owner get more publicity for free. If you like this video, I would love you to subscribe. Please click on the link below. HARO, or Help a Reporter Out, is essentially a hashtag on Twitter that has evolved into a company. And it was essentially a way of you putting that on, and you could search for stories. And as a business owner, you could search for topics that journalists were looking for. And as a journalist, you could put that out there to find sources and people willing to answer your requests and be a source, be an expert, be an advisor, or comment on a particular topic. And this was really useful to me as a journalist. When I was on deadline, I was like racing to finish a story, and I wanted to get that soundbite, that quote, and I could find somebody this way. So it was really, really useful. And the power of Twitter is incredible. You know, when I would go to, particularly if I was going somewhere where it was like a flood or a particular situation that was like quite life-threatening, a conflict, something, I could use Twitter, and it would help me to connect with sources and find people who were wanting to talk. And so as a journalist, you want stories. You want people to actually give you information to help you write your stories and produce your videos. And so I was so grateful to those people. Now, you as a business owner, you can supply that information. And as a business owner, you can leverage this to help you get free PR and publicity for your business. So how do you do it? I am going to share you, so let's dive in and do this right now. Help a Reporter Out was initially started as a way to enable reporters and journalists to search for contacts and sources for stories. So they basically set up the Twitter handle Help a Reporter, and from that you could follow if you were like an expert, a business owner, and different people would be tweeting that they needed help with a particular story. And from that, it's grown, and it eventually became a business. And from this, you could pay for different levels of access to Help a Reporter Out, which I'll go through. So what you can do as a small business owner, you can basically follow Help a Reporter on Twitter, and they share lots of different events that are happening, and then, you know, of when a journalist needs a story. So basically, journalists need sources. They need experts, they need witnesses, they need people to talk about what's happening, whether it's a news event, there's been a flood, there's been an earthquake, or whether it's quite simply an expert for a case study. So all of that means that journalists need help with that. And so using Twitter is a great way for them to get out their message very quickly using the benefits of digital media. For business owners, you're able to connect with journalists and very easily get your message out to thousands of people using the power of TV, radio, newspapers, and of course online. And so all of that together is a great combination. So how do you do this? Well, you can first of all go to helpareporter.com, and so obviously you might not be a journalist, so you'd say I'm a source. If you're a journalist, you can also pay for the service, so you're basically getting help to find you sources.
And you can then, so you register and you have then access to their list of all these journalists every day looking for people. And so you'll get an email with different things that are going on. So it will tell you these stories are happening, and you can then pitch your idea. So here's some examples of the kind of stories that they produce. So they kind of have an index so you can quickly scroll through. So let's say you're a real estate agent, and you could then talk about buying a house with a student loan. So you could talk about this area, and then you'd be on NBC. So, there's actually masses of ways that you can get your message out there. Again, if you're a real estate agent, this is apartment therapy, so a blog rather than being on TV, but still apartment therapy has masses of a huge audience. So what shortcuts should home buyers look for? Possibly if you're a lawyer, you could do something like when to get a prenup and why. And again, then you would appear on NBC News Channel. So, there are lots of opportunities for you. So I'm just looking at another day. So you see, you get the email. So something like, fighting postpartum depression. So if you're in the mental health or in the nursing space, then this could be for you. If you're a business coach, then something, about the in-depth engagement with businesses rather than text messages. All of those things could be great ways for you to get seen in really significant publications and newspapers. So this is available at different stages. So I'm on the free version. So there's a free version, but there's also paid versions. And the great thing, if you really want to go this route, the paid versions means that you kind of get higher up the list, you get more info, and you get better opportunities to be the first one to answer the query. Whereas if you get the free version, you're not going to be high up the list. You're just competing with everyone else. But at the same time, it's free, and it's still amazing ways to get publicity. I hope you found this useful. I share lots of tips and tricks to help you build and grow your online business and get visible.
If you like this video, I would love you to subscribe. Please click on the link below. I share lots of tips and strategies to help you build and grow and scale your online business.